Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. This is just a red halo look. Y'all know I love those halo looks. Stay till the end of the video because I'm going to be giving y'all a brief description about my giveaway coming up. I'm really excited about this, so stay tuned. So first I'm starting off with my MAC 242. It's just a synthetic flat brush, and I'm going to be using my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I'm going to put that underneath my brow bone as a base and also to clean up my brows. And I'm not going to take this all the way down because we're going to be using another color as a base. So next I'm going in with the Sephora lip liner. Yes, this is a lip liner. It's red, and I thought this would be good to use as a base for these colors just to make it stand out more and be more pigmented. So yeah, I'm just going to put that in my outer corner and my inner corner and smudge it into my crease using my fingers. You don't have to be perfect with this. It can be messy because we are going to go for that circular blown out look for this. So yeah, just put that into your inner and outer corner and smudge it out. Next I'm going in with Makeup Geek Duochrome, and this is a color I'm Peachless. I use this color because it has a little bit of reflex of pink in it and a little bit of yellows and whites, and I just thought it would be pretty as a brow bone highlight. So we're going to use that underneath our brow. And guys, the reason why I take long on my videos is because I want y'all to follow along instead of having to rewind. So that's why my videos are a little bit more lengthy than others. So next I'm going in with the NYX eyeshadow, and this is called Hot Red. It's an inexpensive eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go in with my tapered blending brush from MAC, and this is a 221. I'm just going to drag this into my crease and make round circular motions, as you can see, and I'm just going to buff that in, and I'm going to blow it out little by little. So I packed this on about 2 different times, and now I'm going in with a bigger blending brush. This is just my Sigma brush, and I'm going to buff that color out and just smoke it out a little bit. Next I'm going in with Sugarpill's Pressed Eyeshadow in Love. This is just a darker red eyeshadow than the one we used previously, and this is going to be pretty much our main color. I'm going in with a smudge brush from Sephora, and it's called Must Have Smudge, and it actually has a number on it. It's number 70. So I'm just going to pack that into my inner and outer corner, and I'm packing on the color a little bit more than I normally would. So I'm going to pack that on and blend it out with my small tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to drag that into my crease and blow it out a little bit. So as you can see, I'm keeping the circular motions and going around my eye socket. So next I'm going in with that MAC brush, and I am going to put that same base we used underneath the brow in the middle of my eyelid, and I'm just going to pat that, and we're just going to use a small amount. We're not going to put too much for the next color. And this is just to get some of that space back that we kind of dirtied up in the beginning. So I'm going back in with Love again, and I'm just going to pretty much touch up those colors, and I'm going to blend them out. So I'm just gently packing that onto my eye, and then I'm dragging it into the crease, blending it a little bit, but I'm also going to go and blend over it with my tapered brush. So as you can see, that red lip liner really helped this red eyeshadow to stand out more so than it normally would using a neutral base color. Next, I am going back in with I'm Peachless, and I'm putting this in the middle of my eyelid using that same synthetic brush from MAC, and I'm just going to pack that into the center of my lid, keeping that color below the crease, below your transition. I'll go ahead and blend out that harshness that I created right there with my fluffy brush. And now we're going to add the definition. Using my MAC Mini Shader in 228, I'm going in with Makeup Geek Corrupt. This is just a matte black eyeshadow, and it's a pretty black, intense eyeshadow. I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my inner corner. And I'm just going to put a little bit of it there, not too much because this is black. I'm packing it, and then I'm slowly blending it upwards into my crease, kind of hugging my eyeball. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, on my outer corner. So I'm going to draw my little line, make it circular, going to pack it in, and slowly start blending it towards that red. So it's going to be like black faded to red, faded to that light center part on your eyelid. We're going to touch up the colors in just a minute. So I'm going in with my Kat Von D Universal brush. It doesn't really have a name, it's just a Kat Von D brush. It's an awesome brush. So I'm going to use this to buff those colors out so it's not too harsh. And then we're going to touch everything up in just a second. Using a round, dense brush like this is good for halo looks because it really blows the color out perfectly and blends everything seamlessly together. So right here I'm just touching up some of that red that I lost with that black with my tapered blending brush. And now I'm going back in with Love and Corrupt, so we're just going to be touching up the colors. Right here I'm adding the red right there next to the black. I'm not sure what to call this part, but it's in between the black and the middle of my lid. So I'm going to add those colors there and start blending them together just so it can fade from black to red to the light color in the center. And using the fluffy brush is good to also go over these colors. It helps blend it out without really messing it up. I want a lot of definition, so I'm using a lot of black in the inner and the outer corner, packing it on and then very lightly blending it out. As you can see, my brush is hugging my eye socket pretty much. So just be light-handed with this color because it is black, and black is a pretty intense color. And then I'm just going over it and I'm just blending all the colors in with one another. And it's going to give that dirty grunge look. So we're going to repeat what we did on the eye underneath our eye. Using that red lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my outer corner and my inner corner. And I want this fully blown out, so I'm being messy with it. You don't have to blow it out as much as I do. You can tightline if you would like. So right here I'm going back in with my MAC, and I'm going to place that soft ochre paint pot in the center underneath my lash line. And on top of that, I'm going to use I'm Peachless. I'm going to pack that into the center, and I'm going to sweep it from side to side. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can be very messy with this part right here because we're going to go over the red. Using my fluffy my brush, I'm just going to blend out those colors because I am blowing it out underneath my eyeball. And then I'm going to touch up the color with Sugar Pill Love. And I'm using that same smudge brush from Sephora. And I'm just taking that into my inner and my outer corner and dragging it downward towards the center of my lower lash line. And now I'm using a bigger fluffy brush, shader brush, to blend out those colors. I'm packing in that red and then I am blending it out. Going in with I'm Peachless, I'm going to go ahead and put that back into the center because we lost a little bit of that color along the way. And now for the definition, we're going to go ahead and use Corrupt and the mini shader, and we're going to pat that slowly into our inner corner. I'm dabbing it into my skin and then I'm slowly brushing it out downwards towards that center. And I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. And this is the finished result. I hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, quick announcement. I just reached 300 subscribers and that's because of y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love, for the support, for the nice comments, for sharing my videos, and for even watching them. It means the world to me. And because of that, I'm gonna have an awesome giveaway on my next video with all the rules, and the link will be in the description box. So stay tuned for that, okay? Bye guys.